Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Will, and I'm the best man. This is actually the first time I've ever required to make a speech, and it's true what they say, it's very nerve-wracking. I only feel slightly better knowing that I'm not the only person in the room who may be feeling apprehensive and queasy at the thought of what lies ahead. But then again, she just married to Michael Scott. I have had the great fortune of knowing Michael for many years now. We played together as toddlers and were in the same classes in school. And all the time we spent growing up together means that he's had as much of a part in developing my sense of humor as anyone. So whilst I have tried to make this speech funny, it's his fault if it's not. I have found very fond memories of growing up with Michael. I've been his partner in crime as many a wild occasion, and in quieter times, a close confidant to whom he could tell almost anything, and I do mean anything, which has provided me with ample material for my speech this afternoon. Although I do not agree not to indulge any details of the stag night. Oh, and that reminds me, Michael, you still owe me $100 for those last 2 dances you had, so I won't. Michael and I have done many things together during our almost lifelong friendship. Over the years, we built go-karts together, rode bikes together, played tennis together, tried to talk to girls together, note the word tried, fixed up cars together, and occasionally got drunk together. And now I finally get to do something by myself. And like all my friends, we've certainly had our downs as well as our ups. I remember back to time when a petty argument would arise from nowhere. Then Michael would call me smelly, and I'd call him big ears, and then it would spiral out of proportion, and we would all end up running home in tears. Sorry. But sure enough, the next day, Michael would drop me an email from work, and we'd make up, as good mates do, however old. But it was particularly in our teenage years that these little spats became quite frequent, and would often arise over a young lady. They generally be the, I saw her first, no I did variety. I'd like to say we worked these disputes out equitably, but Michael was the smooth talker, early developed of the two of us, and he genuinely believed he could have any girl he pleased. Unfortunately for him, though, he never managed to please any. Until, that is, he met his lovely bride. Since I've ever known him to be happy, and considering he's now spending less time down the pub and less time on the golf course, it's certainly a testament to the way he feels about Holly. Now, as Michael's chief golf partner and drinking buddy, it's not that great for me. But I'm man enough to stand here today and tell you that I don't resent it. And how could I when I see how happy they are together? So although I'm not actually married myself, I thought it'd be helpful if I offered them a little piece of advice. Holly, you can either tell Michael to do something or tell him how to do something, but please, not both. Michael, getting married bestows upon you many, many obligations, but remember, impressions are only optional. Ladies and gentlemen, on a final and serious note, please be upstanding and raise your glasses to my very best friend and his beautiful new wife, to Michael and Holly.
You're not funny, Mom. Why did you just do that?